Listen, they call this the prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Houston Cougars and the Georgia Southern Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with Georgia Southern's head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And we didn't hear much from this impactful receiver last week. Very, very quiet. And Jesse, you know he's itching to make a play.
Yeah, I think there's a variety of reasons, too, why he wasn't that big of a part of the offense last week. Got to give the defense credit. Did a great job in coverage. There were some drops, and the quarterback missed him a little.
There he goes. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back.
Breaks into the open on the left. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Keeps it himself. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal. You get down in the red zone, and then you have a couple of plays like this offense has just put out there. This can absolutely ruin your day. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to power it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Back to pass, it's Wegman. Buys a little extra time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete to the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Cougars are rolling down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. There's some room. Good, solid tackle.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4 down territory. Makes a grab and room to run. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Under fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cougar! What a catch in the end zone for 6. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Ruiz. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play score. and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. On the ground with the counter. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Hollins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to power their way ahead. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Scrambling away. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
Hands it off on the counter. Runs through a tackle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires toward the end zone. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Hughes. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Going for 6. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Look at this defense. Shoulders sagging, tongues hanging out. 13 plays they've endured from this offense. He has stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They've already converted 1 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. Touchdown, Cougars. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. That's caught. It's held. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They'll run the counter. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
Dragged down after working his way. Those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Hollins. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Punt is in the air. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. The run inside. It's Hughes. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Finds his man, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give on the counter. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. He'll pull it down. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the 1st down. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, they're after him, and it's a sack.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in.
Wide 29. Wide 29.
They'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Pulls it on the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Johnson looking to throw. The short hands, it's Bradshaw. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gibbs. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the Cougars moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Makes the catch. It's Hughes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Throws it deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 6 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Gators, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside Paulson Stadium. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Houston head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. They are so thrilled. They knew coming into this game that their wide receiver was a weapon, and he has been electric here in the first half. They said they are going to feed him early and often and keep that momentum going here to start the second. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to him again.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got him in a situation where this is where they want him. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Hughes. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on a linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
He'll try it again. Could be an alley. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston! Fired in from the red zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking left. Makes the catch. It's Helms. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's got him. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Bradshaw. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Muscling ahead on third and short. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cougars sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed.
Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarter...
Caught, and he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hughes. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in, looking for space. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Pulls it in. It's Young. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The give on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Got a little grass. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Johnson looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him, get the big sack on 4th down.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Houston, 45. Georgia Southern, 7. Number 91, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running to the left. Push down for the tackle.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads it left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Sliding to his left. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Poor starting field position here for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Squeezes ahead for a couple, they'll get it out to the 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And they'll just down it right there. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
They'll go right back to him. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And They haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm